Hi girlfriends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a drive with me, if you can't tell. So I'm already on the road. Basically I've got a really long journey. So I did do a drive with me last year. I did quite a few last year. I haven't done one for a really long time, so I was like, it's time to bring it back. A lot of people have been asking for these and I just never really get around to filming them. So I was just like, do you know what, I've got a long journey. I want to keep myself occupied, obviously, so I might as well just do a drive with me. So anyways, let's get on to where I'm going. So if you guys don't already know, you might know by now if you follow my other socials, etc., because I've probably posted it on there before this video's come out. That sun, okay, I'm not complaining because it is January and it is such a beautiful day, but that sun needs to like choose something, because like, do you want to be on my face or do you not? Do you know what I mean? Why is it half and half? Oh my god, that's really bright. Anyways, yeah, so today I am driving to, basically, I'm doing a little road trip. So I'm going to Loughborough. So if you guys don't know, my best friend Elliot lives in Loughborough.
70 mph speed limit, camera ahead.
Thanks, babes. So I'm going to go visit him. Obviously we've been at uni for 3 years now. This is our 3rd year, and I've never visited him, which makes me sound like a really bad friend, but I promise you, I have asked him time and time again, when can I come and see you, blah 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 blah. Can that van just stay there so then you can actually see me? The glasses are going on, guys, because I actually can't see. I literally hate how I look with sunglasses. I think I do not suit sunglasses. Oh, that's better. I do not. I have offered to come. He just can't always do it when I ask, and I'm like, when can you do? And he's like, I literally can't do anytime. The sun's back. This is gonna be me versus the sun for like 15 minutes straight, but we move. So I'm going to Loughborough and I'm gonna go see Elliot for a few hours. We don't really have any plans. I'm just gonna pop in, see him, see his house, meet his housemates. I've actually never met any of his uni friends, which is so weird because he's met every single one of my uni friends. And then after that, I'm going to stay there for a few hours, and after that I'm going to drive to Lily's and I'm going to go stay with Lily for a couple days. That's the plan of action. Obviously I haven't been to Nottingham since last May. That was the first time I'd ever been. That's a lie. I've been to Nottingham before because I played a clarinet concert in year 6, but this is like my second proper time in Nottingham. And yeah, I'm going to go see Lily, and obviously I haven't seen Lily for a long time, and the girl's going through it. She's been going through it, let's just say it, and I'm gonna go and be bestie and today just go to visit her, make her week a little bit better, because do you know what I mean? That's what I do. I'm joking. Why is my car making a funny noise? I feel like the thing with this, right, I'm going in a tunnel. Ooh. The thing is with my car, whenever I'm in my car, I always have music on really loud. Not really loud, but like substantially loud. Substantially? What? I don't think that word even works in that sentence. But I have the music on loud enough that I can't really hear my car. But then when I don't have music on, I can hear my car, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Oh my god, this sun! Someone's asked me if I've considered getting a new car or anything like that. So I obviously got this car when I was 17. Not obviously, but if you've been here a while, you'll know that. I got this car when I was 17, and I've had it since then, obviously. And obviously I'm turning 21 next month. So that's 4 years, which is crazy. Like, that's gone very, very... People actually just don't know how to drive. They don't know how to drive. I'm definitely not the best driver, but I'm definitely better than 90% of these road users, I tell you that. Like, I'm definitely up there, because these people just
70 mph.
I'm gonna have to mute him, it's doing my absolute head in. Anyways, as I was saying, so I've had this car almost 4 years, which is crazy. Obviously I didn't actually start driving when I first got it, because I was learning for like 4 months. Wait, 4 months, yeah, so maybe I should talk about like my driving experience, because that's quite interesting. I thought there was a really tall person on the bridge, but it's a kid on his dad's shoulders, and this car wants to go 10 miles an hour, so that's really good. Road rage. I actually do have road rage, I'm not gonna lie. From February 27th, that's the day I got my car, till when did February 27th, and I passed on July 31st. So I took 5 months to pass. I didn't start lessons until March the 10th or something, because I had a few lessons booked and then they all got cancelled because it snowed on my birthday. When I got my car, it was snowed over and I couldn't even see my car. It was really pretty though, and yeah, so I couldn't do my lessons for a while because they got cancelled, and then obviously I had to like book in with her, and it was like just a bit unfortunate. So I didn't really start till like say middle of March. So from March to July I was learning, so I wasn't really driving this car. I mean, I did go out a few times with my mum, but like I'd say genuinely like 3 times max. Like that man is absolutely just judging me for having a camera right now. That was really awkward. He fully was staring at me, and I looked at him and he was just, him and whoever was next to him was just staring at me. They were definitely like, what is that girl doing? But yeah, so it took me a couple months to learn. Obviously I didn't really use this car, so theoretically I started using it in the July when I passed, we'll say August. Actually, not even August, because I literally flew straight to Spain. So I'd say like I actually started using this car September 2018. So that one time I've really considered getting a new car was basically I didn't even have an accident. I wasn't even in the car. So my car was parked outside my house. My car was just chilling outside my house, right? And some massive lorry thing come driving past really fast and basically didn't want to stop to let someone through because obviously my car was there. He tried to squeeze his way through. The other person tried to stop but couldn't because it was too late, and the lorry just literally whacked the side of my car clean off. Like, he ruined my car. Like, it was absolutely tragic. Like, the sound it made was unreal. So people in my garden who were doing work for us heard a massive like bang, like massive loud noise, ran round the side of my house. The man drove off, but they were like, what's going on? And they could just see all my parts of my poor little car in the road. So it was a really tragic time. My car had basically been smacked up, and that was that. So it wasn't really ideal at all, I can't lie. I then was like, sugar, I need to consider, like, I'm gonna probably need to get a new car. So in that summer, my dad, like, it took a while for them to fix it and stuff, and my dad was like, look, because I was so gutted about my car. Like, I was, honestly, it's heartbreaking. Like, it's the most traumatizing thing. Thankfully, we did actually have CCTV camera. We have CCTV all over my house, so we got the number plate off the person that did it, and it was fine. We got them done for it or whatever, and they didn't get away with it, let's put it that way. But yeah, that was the closest I'd been to considering a new car. My dad was like, look, we'll consider options, and then yeah, I was potentially going to get a new car, and then obviously my car was literally like 1% away from being written off, and it was actually fixable. So they were like, look, they can fix it, so they're gonna. And I was like, right. So then it wasn't written off, which obviously means I get my car back, which is good. But I was kind of then, my heart was low-key set on getting a new car by that point, because it'd been like a couple of weeks, and I was like, look, I was looking at new cars, so I was like, well, as soon as they tell me that that one's done, I'm gonna have to buy a new one, so I might as well get looking. Try not to get my hopes up, but I low-key did. And then yeah, didn't get a new car because obviously my car fixed. That's the closest I've been to getting a new car. And then I've low-key like thought about options and getting a new one, and there is a few cars that I like would love to get, but I just don't really feel like, while I'm at uni and stuff, I haven't really thought too much about it. I'm not saying that I'm gonna get a new car, but if I get a job this year and things look good for me financially, then I will, I think. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't. But then also, I do have a working car. So maybe I will this year, maybe next year. I'd say in the next 2 years, I reckon I'll have a new car. Okay, I'm going to talk about it in this because I don't really do videos that I can really speak about this in. And basically, it's a very hot trending topic. I mean, it's not really so much now, but it was. So obviously, like the Elle Derby thing, I know everyone on YouTube, whoever watches me on here, will know that I literally loved Elle Derby so much. She was my gal. Like, I watched every video. She was my favourite YouTuber. I bought loads of Angel Collection. I loved her to death. And yeah, I am really heartbroken about what's happened, and I don't think I haven't followed her and stuff, and like, I really don't agree with anything she did.
70 mile.
I'm really upset, to be honest, I can't lie. Like, it is actually really upsetting, and that's that. People will keep DMing me about it because obviously they know that I like El Derby, and I get that people want to know, but you have to be so careful with saying opinions on the internet, and I didn't really want to like say things because the girl is going through a lot, I'm sure, and like she's made these mistakes and she's said these things, whether they're mistakes to her or not I don't know, but I sometimes just feel like opinions don't need to be said, so I just didn't really say anything when it was all happening. But yeah, I did unfollow her, and I'm heartbroken, like, because she was my comfort person. On that subject, I want to talk about, I don't know if you guys know, but Sydney Mae Crowd, she's a YouTuber if you guys don't know. She has like this whole series that's come out called Drugs Came First, and there's only been one so far as I'm filming this video, and it's so heartbreaking. I can't even tell you, like, basically it's about her story with her mum's addiction. Oh my god, it's absolutely heart-wrenching. So if you guys need something to watch on YouTube at the minute, guys, please watch that. It's so, like, I've only watched one so far. It's just heartbreaking, and I can't wait for the next few because it's so interesting to see. Like, you just never know what people have been through. That's what really like upsets me. Like, I've watched Sid for a long time, and I've never, like, I knew that her mum obviously had a drug addiction, but to see it in a different light, like how she's doing it now and how she's drawing awareness to it, and it just puts into perspective how like drugs are so stupid. Like, I personally would never touch a drug, and I never have touched a drug, and I don't feel that way that I need to take a drug, and just watching that just makes me think, thank God, like, because you just never know. Like, her mum didn't start off doing really hard drugs, so then she, you know, leads into that, and it's just Hi everybody, sorry, I'm back. So my camera overheated really rudely, so yeah, that was that. I really can't remember what I was saying before, but it was obviously about Sid Crouch, I think. But yeah, what I'm going to say on that is, if you guys haven't seen it, make sure to check it out, because it's really like insightful. I think it's very educational, and I think a lot of young people need to see that, because I know so many people that really just don't see drugs as like a big thing or a big deal. And obviously I'm not here to sit and bash anyone for their choices and what they want to do with their lives, but I do just think it may change someone's opinion on drugs, and I personally would love for people to stay away from them because they're not good for you and they're not clever and whatever. But obviously you do you, whatever you want to do in your life, you're going to do it. But it is very interesting and heartbreaking to see what drugs, like how drugs literally changed not just her mum's life but her life, her family's life. Like, yeah, so that's what I'm going to say on that, because I really don't really remember exactly what I was saying before. Another thing I wanted to talk about, what was the other thing? I wanted to talk about, someone was like, people, like singers you've been loving recently, like songs you've been loving. Can we just talk about what you're doing now? Can we just talk about Fingers Crossed? So these girls have actually blown up from TikTok, started a singing career, a music career, probably what they dreamt of doing because of TikTok. Like, TikTok is such a great app. There's something for everyone. Everyone can have different talents on there. Like, I just think TikTok is the best app, in my opinion. Guys, comment down below your favourite social media app. Mine has to be TikTok, because there's just something for everyone. It's so fitted for everyone. Like, the algorithm is literally for you. Like, it's the For You page. Like, it's things you like. It's, no one's For You pages are exactly the same. Like, you might have similar videos, but like, I just think TikTok is such a good platform, and these two girls have literally smashed it with their 2 songs. And if you haven't heard them, guys, go listen to them because they are so good. So it's What You Do Now by Sadie Jean, and Fingers Crossed by, I think her name's Lauren Spencer Smith. Also, can we just talk about Tate McRae? If she doesn't drop a whole album in the next few months, I actually will just cry myself to sleep every day, because she is so talented. Every single song she teases on that blooming app is unbelievable, and I just think she's the it girl. She is the moment. She is the next big thing. Like, I see a big future for her, and I literally love her. She's insane. And oh my god, if she doesn't drop that the song she's teasing right now soon, I'll cry. But yeah, them are like people that I'm listening to at the minute. The thing is, right, I'm getting really fed up of my playlist, because I do make really good playlists, guys. If you don't follow my Spotify, you should follow it. But the problem with me is, I don't know if anyone else is like this, I feel like people definitely are. When I like a song, I will overplay it so much. So I've got a playlist of like, I think there's 7 songs on it, and every time I get in the car I put that playlist on, and now like I'm just getting so bored of the same songs, like I need something new. Although I still love those songs, I low-key just like need to listen to other things and mix it up a bit. Today I'm trying to listen to songs, that's the thing, like I was meant to make a playlist last night. Oh my god, I want to talk about this as well. So last night I was going to make a playlist and pack my bags and stuff, and then me and my mum went to get some McDonald's because we just really craved McDonald's, and we're like, let's go get some McDonald's for dinner. So we go to McDonald's and we're in the drive-thru, and like I was looking at my phone and like the side of my eye was like flashing, and it was really weird, and I was like, there's something on my phone, and then I shut my phone off and it was still doing it when I wasn't even looking at my phone, and I was like, that's really weird. So anyway, didn't really think much of it for, I said, Mum, my eye was flashing. And then we got our food and my mum looked at my eye and she was like, Georgia, it's really bloodshot. And I was like, no, it's not. She was like, yes, it is. So the right, like this bit of my eye here was just bloodshot. Like it was really weird and quite intensely red. So I was like, great, what have I done here? And anyways, so I couldn't, it started getting progressively worse, and I was eating my food, I could barely see out of my eye, like it was pretty scary. I was like, this is worrying. So we went on NHS website and put like, what is bloodshot eye flashing, blah 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 blah, and it was like, you need to go to A&E, call 999, and I was like, oh, like what? Anyway, I want to move over because for some reason we're going 40 and I don't know why. I got home and I just did not feel great. Like I felt really disorientated, I could barely see. So I sat down with my mum on the sofa, we had the TV on, I could barely watch it, like I can't even lie. And then all of a sudden I started getting like tingly hands, numb. I was just getting really numb, and I get migraines, so it's quite normal for me to get that. So I was like, right, I've just got a migraine. So that was good because I knew like the eye thing was probably just part of the migraine symptom thing, but I'd never had that side effects of a migraine before, so it was quite intense. I never fall asleep with music on. I can never fall asleep with TV on. I can never fall asleep with lights on. Like it has to be dark and like no people talking, like because I can't sleep with people talking, right? Anyways, I just fell asleep like laying with my mum on the sofa. I was literally out of it after a couple minutes. I just took myself to bed, and then I woke up this morning and I was still feeling really rough. So I didn't get to make my playlist, didn't get to pack last night. So I woke up this morning and I felt okay when I woke up. I had a bit of a headache, but nothing apart from that. And then literally my eye started like, basically I googled it and it's like called a confusional migraine or something. Confusional headache, and it's like a side effect of migraine. And basically I just felt really disorientated, like I can't really see what I'm doing. Like I can see, but it's just everything's like, I feel like I'm like looking at 4 things at once. It's really weird, and I'm just going through it. Poor girl, I'm always something wrong with me. I did a COVID test because Emily said when she had a bloodshot eye she had COVID, but that's negative. I've literally done a test every day this week, I'm negative. So God knows what's going on with me. But guys, I'm going to end this video here because I feel like this video is pretty long already. Guys, okay, before I go also, can you guys comment down below any podcasts that you guys listen to? Because I really want to like get back into listening to podcasts, but I need to find people that are good. I'm going to end this video here, so I really hope you guys have enjoyed this drive with me. If you want to see more of these, let me know. And I really hope you all have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you, bye!